Hi, my name is Ernest Nyakwampo, the CEO of Best of the Perry Driving Consult and also a land banking coach. Today, I'm here to talk about the procedures or the things that you need to follow when you are buying land in Ghana. So the procedures that you must follow when you are buying land in Ghana so that you not be duped. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. The channel name Mr. BB for more videos about land. So back to my topic, the procedures that you must follow when you are buying land in Ghana, especially Takoradi to be precise. First, when you are buying land, either you are buying land from an individual or from family, still the process are the same, or the processes are the same. Make sure that you go to the site. So I'm going to use an individual for example. So let's say Mr. Opoku, you get to know that Mr. Opoku is selling a land, and the land, let's say the land is located at Race Course. So Mr. Opoku is selling his land at Race Course. Then you want to buy the land. What you have to do is that make sure that you go to the site with Mr. Opoku. Let Mr. Opoku show you where the land is seated or where the land is located. Make sure that you check the coordinates. The point maybe is from this point to that point, from that point to another point, from that point to another point. Okay, and make sure that you ask the size of the land. So in Ghana, the minimum plot size for one plot, some are 80 by 90. Even 80 by 80, some are 80 by 100. The maximum plot size that you can get is, let's say, 120 by 140. But that one is the old demarcation. But now it's quite difficult to get a plot that is around that size. So after Mr. Opoku has done showing you the places, the boundary, and don't talk about the price or how much you are going to pay. If he did mention the price, just say you what it. You are going to get back to him. So please, on the first day that you go to site, don't do any payments. On the first day that you go to the site, don't do any payments. Further, ask that if he can give you a photocopy of the site plan. So what's a site plan? Site plan is a plan that describes or that have the details about the land that someone is selling. So get a site plan. Okay. Depart Obiankoni baby. The following day, or find a day and go to the site alone, and make sure that you can able to locate the place. So how to locate the place is okay. So the first day I'm going to make sure that you search maybe I'm fire. So the next day or some day, just go there, make sure that try and find the boundaries where Mr. Opoku show you. Make sure that you are able to locate the boundary. Make sure that you go around the nearby plots or the size, the nearby plot, and check that the site plan that Mr. Opoku gave it to you. Let's say if the plot number is plot 150, make sure that you can see 149, 151. Make sure that you check the boundary. If there's no place, make sure that if there's place around, make sure that you check all the boundaries, the nearby plots around, because sometimes they can show you that a plot is located here. You do your document, not some years to come, you realize that the plot that they show you is not where the plot should be. So make sure you check around the boundary. Then make sure that if you can get anyone around that area. Oh, me to asasio, asi bidasi. Almost say Mr. Opoku na eton. I'm buying some land here. They say it belongs to Mr. Opoku. Is it true? If you don't, try and describe the person to the people around to make sure that truly, if Mr. Opoku owns the land, if it's a family, mention the family name. if truly the family is the right owner of that property or that land. If you are able to get all this information that truly the land belongs to Mr. Opoku or the land belongs to that family, I'll encourage you not to go to land first, but rather go to a nearby assembly. So let's say if you're at Kwesi Mintim, that's Kwesi Mintim, Aseke, Apollo, our assembly is ECMA. But if you're at Sekendi, that place is Saima. So make sure that you go to the assembly. Make sure that you go to planning department. Just walk in, greet the reception. Maybe you are buying a land as so and so, but I want to check if it is in their layout, because some family they don't have layout as Ninguo, but I'm plot here. Don't make sure Obeko assembly, let's say ECMA, the plot that they are showing is not in their scheme. So how are you going to register? So make sure that you go to the assembly. If there's any payment, you do some small payment. It's better to waste money in the search than to go and commit yourself that you cannot get your money back. So you go to the assembly. When they check, oh, it's true, this plot number is here. Okay. Sometimes you may not get to know the people who owns the land, but because you've already done there, oh, it's there. Then later you go to land commission and do official search. Don't go and do verbal search. Go and do title search. What do I mean by official or title search? Go to their reception and say that you are buying this plot of land. You want to know if the plot, go with land with the side plan. If truly the name on the side plan is the rightful owner of that plot that you are buying. It will take time, less than a week. You will get the title search. But in Ghana, what most people do is that they go and do oral search. It's not right, and it's not, the chances is 50-50. But if you do official search or title search, that one they are going to stamp and you are going to pay. So if anything, you can hold them responsible that you came to inquire that you want to buy this piece of land. You do a title search, no, it's not in their name. So make sure that you do your title search. Then after the search is out, go to the owner back and say that now you are ready. The amount that he or she quoted, things are add, always ask for reduction. Regardless how much you have, ask for reduction. Ask for reduction. But if you ask for reduction and where the plot is sited, you think that the place has potential to develop very fast, pay, because no matter how much you bought the land, in 2 years time, in 3 years time, the place will appreciate. If you don't buy it now, you buy it later, and the more you wait, the more the price increase. So if you ask for the reduction and the person don't reduce it for you, do your payments. And please, I will encourage you, when you do your payments, make sure that you start with the registration. So if you bought a land from someone, it's called assignment. Make sure that you go to, you do your documentation. You make sure that surveyor, you go to look for a qualified surveyor. Surveyor will go to the site, pick the coordinates, prepare the indenture or the assignment, then take it to land, then do registration. But I encourage you that whilst you are doing your registration, I encourage you, if you have money, do your corner pillars or mount some pillars, or if you have money, do your fence wall, so that if there's a problem in the land, instant you can go back and take your money. Because sometimes what they do is that when they buy the land, they feel reluctant, then they don't do anything. But if you do anything on the land and there's a problem, people will come in. Those that the right people will come in, and we can go back and take your money. But if you wait for some years or some months and you realize that the land belongs to the owner might chop the money or use the money, and retrieving the money back is not easy. So please, after you done the payment and doing the documentation, make sure that you do something on your land. let me say something. I sold one land for one of my friends. Because he trusts me, because I can't sell any bad land or anything for him. He didn't go and search, but I encouraged him that, my friend, go and search. He went and searched, and it was in my name, and now it's working. So please, these are the things that you need to do when you want to buy land in Ghana. If you are able to do that, it will be difficult to have issues on your land. So thank you. These are the right procedures to follow. So 1, make sure that you get the site plan. 2, I said that on the first day that you go to the site, don't do any payments. Make sure that you do thorough search. Your thorough search is going to your assembly, either ECMA, if you are in Takoradi, either ECMA or SAIMA. Go there that I want to buy this land. They should check that if it's that number is there in their layout. From there, go to Lands Commission, then do total title search or official search. After that, go back to the owner. Make sure transact. Make sure that get receipts of what you are buying, so that if anything goes back, you have that evidence so that you should bought this so and so land from me. Please, my name is Ernest Okwampo. I'm there to help people. If you have any land that you want to sell, I can help you to sell. If you want land to buy, I can also help you to land. I can also help you to buy land. And as I said, there are good places in Sekeni Takoradi to buy land. And I said earlier on my previous video that if you want a place to buy land that has no problem, I encourage you to come to Wendo. They have a lot of land there that they are selling, that the prices are very affordable. I encourage you to you. My name is Ernest, the instructor. I also have land at Racecourse that I'm selling. If you want service land, most of my land are being fenced wall. They have fenced walls there. So thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.